Hi people and welcome to Darren's Academy. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can resurrect a Dead Darwin account. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you this is with the Darwinex 0 account. So if you are using one of your accounts and you find that you get too much of a drawdown, it could take you months and months and months of paying a subscription to try and actually bring it back to life, because you've got to get back to the 100k before you can start to try and profit, and then you will then try and get an allocation when you get over 75 points. So this little nifty trick is going to show you how you can overcome this. Okay, now inside your own Darwinex 0 account, if you go to settings, just got to wait for this to, and then we want to go to subscription. And inside here, okay, you'll see with subscription, you will see that you have the ability to restart your subscription. Now, what the restart subscription will do is it will completely give you a new account, including the 100k account that you get for paying $38 a month. Now, what you should bear in mind is you have to go through the risk assessment again, which is the risk engine, where it will work out what sort of trader you are and then set the spreads depending on what you're using. Now, obviously, if you're using a expert advisor, this is absolutely fine. You can still use that. Okay, so you just need to make sure that you read these instructions so you know exactly what you're doing, because you cannot get your account back once you actually cancel this. Okay, so I just want you to be aware of that. So once you've made the initial payment and have full access to your Darwinex 0 account, you can find the information about payments and subscriptions here. In the subscription section, you can find different information. Okay, so you can find status of subscription, next payment date, okay, which is mine on the 2nd of every single month. The allocation program, this is what I was telling you, where you need to get over 75 points because before they will give you money that you can trade on, which will make you profit. And then obviously you've got a credit card or PayPal account registered information. At the same time, you can modify your card details and manage your current subscription. Now, when you restart your subscription, it's important to know that you will not be paying the one-off payment of $95. You will have to pay $38, okay, for your CFD and your cash instrument type of an account, and then you pay $43 for future accounts. Okay, so just bear this in mind, because you do get a discount when you do this slightly, but you'll still be locked into a monthly payment. So the important information about our account resets is restarting subscription implies closing your current track record. So this means that if you've already got a good track record and you close it, it's going to wipe that clean, and you just have to start with a clean slate, which is associated with Darwin. And starting a new trading account from scratch, note that if you reset your account, you'll once again have to complete the calibration stage again. This was the one which I was telling you about, where you have a risk engine which goes through the process of seeing what sort of trader you are. This normally takes about 2 weeks, and this is when you will find that you will get your 100k account, which you can start trading on. Please note this action cannot be reversed. So as I said before, once you do this, you will lose your existing account that this is associated to. So if you have already earned performance fees, you can pay the monthly subscriptions or a restart with these earnings accumulating instead of being charged on your payment method. This option can be selected from here. Okay, so basically what it's asking you to do is to pay the subscription with your earnings. Now this is really good, because when you do eventually get to a position where you're profitable with Darwinex 0 and you have allocated slots, okay, and you're making roughly a certain amount of money, it can be taken from those winnings, so you're pretty much subscription free. This is what you want to be aiming at. Okay, remember, this is a long-term investment. I like to call it an investment because, you know, if you already know how to trade, there's no reason why you can't move forward into this and accumulate a better track record. So it says here you can cancel subscription at any time should you choose to do so will retain access to your Signal account and Darwinex Zero platform through the end of the current billing period. At the end of the billing period, your MetaTrader Signal account will be closed. However, you will retain access to the Darwinex Zero platform, and we will be able to view your Darwinex history and information in relation to capital allocation received and performance fees earned. Okay, no, this is not possible to reactivate a cancelled account, so cancelling your subscription in effect means losing your accumulated track record. So if you haven't got a very good track record when you start this, you can actually cancel this. It will wipe it clean, which gives you a better chance of getting an allocation earlier rather than waiting about a year to especially if you've had a major drawdown in your account. This is the quickest way to do this, and obviously the most affordable way to do this. Now, reactivation of a cancelled subscription. Should you change your mind after cancelling your subscription, you can avoid losing your track record by reactivating the subscription before the end of the subscription period in which you have cancelled the subscription. After the date of the next monthly payment, the track record will be deleted. Once your subscription has been cancelled and not reactivated before this deadline, you will only be able to restart your subscription. Okay, so it's just giving you a rundown so you know exactly what you're going to do. Now, I'm going to be demonstrating to you how we're going to do this. So basically what you do is you hit the restart subscription. Obviously, if you don't want to go ahead with your own account, then you would hit this one. If you cancel subscription, you'll not be able to participate in Darwinex again. You will lose your track record. Okay, and this is cancel subscription. I'm going to restart my subscription because I'm going to get a fresh completely refresh. So I'm defaulting my machine. This is almost a bit like a phone. When you want to default your phone, this puts it back to factory settings, if you like. Okay, so what will happen after this action? So I said to you before, if you decide to restart your account, the count of trading days and trades will zero. So it will reset to zero. At the same time, all your track record to the moment of the reset will be lost. If you decide to continue with the restart of your account, this action cannot be reversed. This action has a extra cost that will charge to your payment method. The cost of restarting the subscription is less than the cost of cancelling and repaying the subscription. Okay, so this is just something to bear in mind. So if we click on here, I'm just going to go through the payment. I think I've already done this. You can see it's right here. So, you know, it's still roughly around about $90 once you go through this process, but it's always advisable to know what you were doing before you go ahead and do that. So we're now going to click on the continue. And it says here, select a trading account. So with this demo account, I've got this one here. Assets you can trade, and now continue to payment. You can see now we'll charge 38 to the payment method ending in Highman26. So this is my Hotmail, this is my actual PayPal account. If you click on the restart account button, you will not be able to go back to this action. So I'm happy to carry on with this. I'm going to hit restart subscription. And what's it going to basically do is this is going to canvas and default the whole of my system. So the subscription has been successfully restarted. Congratulations, your subscription has been successfully restarted. We have created a new trading account for you. The platform is now ready to start trading. And now I hit continue. And now what will happen is I will obviously be covering this, so you will not be able to get access to this, but you will be able to see at the moment that there is. And then my new MT5 login account, I've got my server details and I've got my master password, and I can now download, okay, open MetaTrader 5 web terminal, or I can actually download my terminal, which is MT5 Windows, MT5 Mac, MT5 Linux, MT5 Android, or MT5 iOS. Okay, so this is a phone one, I think. And then what you need to do is I will be doing this inside my actual VPS. So hopefully that's going to give you some great information that's going to help you. All the very best until my next video. Cheers.